Big movements in PolarityTE Incorporated stock price on Thursday, moving 15.71% between high and low, updated on January 7, 2021. Buy or hold candidate since January 4, 2021 gain 5.64%. The PolarityTE Incorporated stock price gained 3.26% on the last trading day, Thursday, January 7, 2021, rising from 74 cents to 77 cents. During the day the stock fluctuated 15.71% from a day low at 73 cents to a day high of 85 cents. The price has risen in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 23.68% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 3 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 9 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $6.63 million. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to fall -39.32% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between 30 cents and 47 cents at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast: mostly positive signals in the chart today. The PolarityTE Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at 72 cents and 70 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, December 16, 2020, and so far it has risen 25.83%. Further rise is indicated until a new top pivot has been found. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Volume is rising along with the price. This is considered to be a good technical signal. Support, risk and stop loss: PolarityTE Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at 74 cents, and this level may hold a buying opportunity as an upwards reaction can be expected when the support is being tested. This stock may move much during a day, volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, the stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 12 cents between high and low, or 15.71%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 10.60%. The PolarityTE Incorporated stock is overbought on RSI 14 and lies in the upper part of the trend. Normally this may pose a good selling opportunity for the short-term trader, but some stocks may go long and hard while being overbought. Regardless, the high RSI together with the trend position increases the risk, and higher daily movements, volatility, should be expected. A correction down in the nearby future seems very likely, and it is of great importance that the stock manages to break the trend before that occurs. Our recommended stop loss, 74 cents, minus 3.54%. This stock has high daily movements and this gives high risk. The RSI 14 is 73 and this increases the risk substantially. There is a buy signal from a pivot bottom found 14 days ago. Is PolarityTE Incorporated stock a buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Despite the stock being in a falling trend, we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for stock to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for the stock since the last evaluation from a hold/accumulate to a buy candidate. Current score, 3.343. Predicted opening price for PolarityTE Incorporated of Friday, January 8, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 8, 2021. Current price 78 cents. PolarityTE, Inc. is a biotechnology company developing and commercializing regenerative tissue products and biomaterials. The firm products include SkinTE Cryo, SkinTE POC, PTE 11000, OsteoTE and Real-Time Assistant. PTE is overvalued compared to its price of $1.05 per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a buy. Recommendation, REC, buy. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector vest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value: current price, $1.05. Current value, 73 cents. PTE has a current value of 73 cents per share, compared to a price of $1.05 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV, fair RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. PTE has an RV of 0.88, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/Rs, poor Rs is an indicator of risk. PTE has an Rs of 0.62, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. Rs is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT, very good RT analyzes a stock's price trend. PTE has a relative timing of 1.32, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter, and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST, fair VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. PTE has a VST rating of 1.01, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, Rs, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety and timing. Stop price, 82 cents. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. PTE has a stop of 82 cents per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index, very poor CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. PTE has a CI rating of 0.20, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. PTE has a forecasted earnings growth rate of 13.00%, which VectorVest considers to be good. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. PTE has a forecasted EPS of $0.81 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. PTE has a P/E of -1.29. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 62.15. EY, earnings yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. PTE has an EY of -77.51%. This is below the current average of 1.61% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. PTE has a GPE rating of -10.08. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. PTE does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield. DY reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. PTE does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DY equals 100x, DIV/price. It is useful to compare DY with EY. If DY is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. PTE does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have Rs values well above 1.00 and EY levels that are much higher than DYDG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. PTE does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG, YSG vector YSG is an indicator which combines DY, DS, and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. PTE does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. Average vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. PTE has an average vol of 1,801,292 shares traded per day. Percent vol reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the average vol. Percent vol equals volume, average vol, /average vol, *100. PTE had a percent vol of 372.05% on Friday, January 8, 2021. PRC, PTE price changed 36.30% from the prior day's closing price. Sales, PTE has annual sales of 8 million. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. PTE has a sales growth of 139.00% per year. This is excellent. Sales per share, SBS PTE has annual sales of 15 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, P/S PTE has a P/S of 7.16. Shares, PTE has 54 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization, PTE has a market capitalization of 57 million. Business sector, PTE has been assigned to the software business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group, PTE has been assigned to the software, EDUC industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.